Chords Academy of the Arts is science, technology, engineering, art, and math, a STEM-based enrichment program. Edwin Johnson, CEO and founder, shares why he created the program and the positive effects it's having on students.
A lot of the kids in these communities, most of the things they see is jail, violence, or death, right? And so because of the lack of resources in the city of San Bernardino, they don't have an outlet. So this program is important because it gives the kids an outlet, it gives the kids empowerment, and it gives them hope. Chords stands for Creating Hopeful Opportunities and Resiliency by Developing Skills. So Chords Academy of the Arts is a program that allows youth to express themselves through the arts, several different elements of the arts. We do music production, we do lyric writing, reflective writing, podcasting, we do video production, and we do poetry.
It was like a little more than I did expect, like a lot more stuff besides just music. Because I did think signing up for the class, I thought it would just be like us recording like songs and stuff like that. But it was a lot more to it.
So they come to our studio mostly on weekends, but mostly we see them at their school sites.
I decided to get involved because Edwin just came up into lunch one day and he just started blasting cool music and I was like, you know what, I should join.
Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. We're going to be bringing a program to our school after school a couple days a week. And what we're going to be doing is teaching you guys how to do music production, teaching you guys how to do video recording, and teaching you how to do live performances.
When I heard that we had like a music class coming to our school, it was just like something I wanted to be a part of.
The first thing we do is we challenge their knowledge of music. So we teach them about the history of hip hop, like the culture of hip hop and why hip hop was used as a revolutionary tool, back in the 70s. And then so what we get into is, we start to tell them the rules, because if you hear the music of today, it's so much profanity, so much garbage. They're talking about all sex, drugs, alcohol, all these different things that they glorify. So we tell them listen, you can't use profanity. You can't glorify none of these things.
Well, I can say I learned a lot, more how to come onto the track, without using profanity and stuff like that, because, we can't use that in the hip-hop class.
Once they start writing, there's a process. So we may go from the writing part, from the bare minimum, is, okay, learn how to count bars, learn how to structure bars, learn how to rhyme words, learn about metaphors, learn about similes. And so we take them through this whole journey to where the big project is his songs.
We the greatest, we fight, using education. Don't fight us, don't give us that temptation. We the fighting bulls, we courageous. Us bulls, we the greatest. We fight, using education. Don't fight us, don't give us that temptation.
So after they do the song, then there's a music video. And so it's the whole thing from the video treatment to, how to use the camera, how to use the gimbals. And so these kids learn these different processes. We really try to help them to understand the power of writing, the power of reflecting on your life. Like the power of music generates the culture, generates how we dress, generates how we think about life. Sometimes it generates how some people move, right?
Hip hop helps convey a message. It helps bring a certain light to a situation.
Well, I started this because I grew up right here in the city of San Bernardino as a homeless at-risk teen. And so by me, going through that, I needed an outlet. And so what I found out that while I was doing music, it gave me some healing. And so because I was able to escape through music, that's what I focused on instead of being in the streets hanging out.
I write about I would say my past, my struggle, trying to make it out the struggle, trying to move on, be a better person, stuff like that. I'll be just whatever really comes to my head, I'll put it down.
Kids are talking about suicide. Kids are talking about, being gang affiliated. Kids are talking about run-ins with the police. For a lot of the kids in the program, this is all they know. And so in this moment, they start to write things down, right? And so they don't know that the traumatic moments that they're writing you know, it's helping them heal. It's really not about music. It's about the mentoring, and it's about the lifelong skills that they get while they're in the program, and you know, how they're able to see themselves differently.
As time progresses, they get more comfortable with you. They see that you have their best interests in heart.
For me, I like Edwin because he's like kind of my mentor and stuff to help me, like give me that more confidence, motivational boost.
Their creativity can come out, and I mean, it's not just music, it's also spoken word, poetries, and we see youth, they're just talking their feelings out, they're expressing, creating music and poetries that are not violent.
I like to just sit there by myself, turn a beat on and write. I actually enjoy writing because, like, you know, I can actually think deeper into my thoughts and get it down. When I get bored at home or something, I'll listen to an instrumental. So I make my own music.
I can say that we have a major success story, and like our outcomes have been proven because most of the kids still have never been in trouble, still never been to prison, still never been to jail, and they still come back to us.
I still want to stick with the program. It's fun. I don't think I'll ever want to leave it.
I would like to do school, still do music, basically just live my life.
So we're still like mentors to them. Like today, one of the students just hit me up and said, you know, he wanted to talk to me about, you know, something that he's going through life as a man now with a child. You know, so the mentor never stops. You know, it's just a different kid in the seat. And that's how we create from the ground up. Let's get it.
Chords often participates in community events in our region that allows students to perform and showcase their talents, giving students the opportunity to perform outside their immediate circle, which can be empowering for our youth. Learn more about Chords by visiting their website at chordsacademy.org.